Hey guys, Gary J. Today we're playing with the trad, short for traditional bow. I haven't shot it in a few weeks. Seems like I've been shooting my Target compound bow, Ben Pearson Target bow, Renegade, the older style. Anyway, today this video is going to be more or less about silencing this bow as much as possible. This bow makes a little bit of noise. Well, it makes a good bit of noise compared for most bows because it's a traditional bow, and so we want to quiet this bow down and just kind of tune it a little bit. Now, how do you quiet a traditional bow? Well, there's several ways of doing it. One, up here where the string is, you get string slap across here. It makes a lot of noise, and what you do is take Velcros and put it across here where the string slap is, and that'll quiet that slapping down a good bit. And then your string silencers, and this will be our string silencers here, one on each end of the string. That'll help quiet the bow down too. And then I got my bow square up here, and usually between here and here, kind of varies on depending on who makes that particular bow, but sometimes it can be between like 6.5 to 7.5 inches on some bows. Some bows it's longer. And pulling this bow back, I kind of have an idea how far I can go with this, but it's 7 inches on the bow square between this part right here underneath the riser to here. And I'm just going to twist the string to make it shorter, maybe 10 times, and you can come down from go from 7 inches to 7.25, and then see how it sounds in 7.5. Can't go much more than that probably on this bow. So that'll help quiet the bow down too. And so we're gonna see how that works. And I'll show you there's an app that you can download on your phone. It's a decibel reader, and it's really neat because it will show you how loud this bow is. I'm gonna have this bow probably about a half hour length from this phone right here, and I'll be using another phone to record that. But I can kind of show you. It'll transcribe in the sense that you'll be able to see the marks, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's a free app, decibel app, so you can see how loud your car is. My Challenger's not that loud, but it's loud enough for me, or any noise or sound or whatever. But it works good on bows too. So that's trying to see what the difference is between this bow before you do anything to it to quiet it down, and then afterward. Okay, so we'll see. Okay guys, I'll show you this app right here, and I think you can see that, and we just click on it. It's the decibel meter, and maybe that's clear enough, hard for me to tell, but you got a graph down here, and this graph right here just monitors your sound. And then what's going to happen is that it's a quiet day, so it's going to be kind of a low baseline, and then each time I shoot, it's going to jump up. I'm not going to be able to record it in live time, but it's going to jump up, and right here at the bottom it's got 0 decibels, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So it'll give you some idea of what it sounds like. And then when we try to silence the bow, we'll see what difference that makes. Okay. Okay, we got 3 spikes here, and they go up to 80 on the spikes. Probably it's not in better focus. So that's 80 decibels with me, about a half hour length away from this monitor here. So let's see what it does when we try to quiet it down. Okay guys, this is our Velcros here, and you just pull it apart. There's several pieces in that, and this woolly part right here is the part that you want. And so we'll just cut it probably through the center right here, and just measure the limb on the bow, how much we need. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to catch that string when it slaps. Okay, we'll take a look at it in a second. Okay guys, this is our Velcros right here, and I should get that in focus. The woolly side is the part of the Velcros that you want. I cut two sections. I cut them at a slight angle, and the Velcros has a plastic backing. You just peel this up right here, just bend one corner down, and you can separate the plastic, and that's the real sticky stuff underneath it that once you stick it on there, it's stuck real well. You can pull it off if you have to, but on the limb here, you can see where the string is rubbing in here, but you can see perhaps where the bowstring is slapping right here, a little off color right there where it's slapping. But the great thing is the bowstring hits dead center of your limb. Some older bows like this that are 50 years old, whatever, the bowstring will be off center, and that's a bent limb. That's what you got to watch out for. But this one's dead center, and I've checked it before, so it's just in great shape. So your Velcros would go up here like this right here. Okay guys, you can see here, went down about a thumb width down. I tried it a little bit lower, and it still had the string slap on it, so I had to come down a bit more, and so that should take care of it there. It's totally quiet. It's like 14 to 15. It was 80 decibels before we put the Velcros on. Let's see what it's going to be now. These are 2 arrow shots here, and they're right at 60. It was 80, now it's 60. I don't know how accurate this is, but that's better, 20 decibels less. Let's see what else we can do with her. Okay guys, so far the bow tested out on our decibel meter around 80 originally, and we put the Velcros on the ends here for the string to kind of slow that string slapping down, and it came down to like 60, which was a marked improvement. And then I increased the brace height close to 1/4 inch, wrapping the string around about 10 or 12 times, and the sound came down to between 50 and 55, and so that helped in that case. And I checked the poundage on the bow is around 38 pounds originally, and then when I wrapped the string around about 10, 11, 12 times or so, and increased the brace height from to about 7 1/8 inch from 6 7/8, about 1/4 inch difference. That helped with bringing it down to that 50, 55, and also eliminated some of the vibration in the grip too. So that's probably about as good as we're going to get with the traditional here. Well, not yet, because I haven't put the string silencers on the either yet, so we'll have to check that.